Today we're going to be talking about how to preserve your voice if you have to speak with a mask on. Whew. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. I'm now booking for my fall 2020 voice semester. Click on the link below and I will see you at your next private voice session. Details are in the description box below. Now let's get started. So I've had a lot of students this semester come in with voice issues related to speaking through a mask. If you're somebody who has to work all day with your mask on, bless your heart. I have never really thought about the fact that healthcare workers do this all the time. It's hard work to speak behind a mask. Whether or not you believe in wearing masks or not, they're just a fact of life. But they're also a barrier to being heard. And it is really hard when I'm trying to talk to my family members, if we're at a Costco or something, and I'm telling them to go get something. They can't understand me, they can't hear me. So I'm definitely speaking louder than I mean to, and it does do a number on my voice. So my first tip, try to stay calm. Remember to breathe. All of those things that you do when you're dealing with some anxiety really work when you are wearing a mask, and they'll help you vocally as well. The second thing I recommend is to try and breathe in and out through your nose instead of your mouth. I was recently at an event at a university with my son, who is a freshman in college this year, and a professor got up to speak with his mask on, and it was one of the first times he had been back in the classroom, and he was just taking air in through his mouth and got a mouthful of fabric many times through his presentation. I really was feeling for him. We're all learning how to do this, right? Your mask is going to remind you, believe me, that it's time to just slow down your pace and give yourself a chance to breathe in and out through your nose. Trying to just take more deliberate breaths. And it requires slowing down. You're not going to be able to actually speak at the pace you would when you take a breath in through your mouth. These are just things that I'm trying myself. Make your tone a little more nasal, a little more forward. We talk about that a lot when we're working on mix register, just trying to have that kind of sound a little more forward into the nose. That's going to give your voice a little more of an edge to the ear, and it's also going to help you to feel like you can be heard a little bit better. So trying to talk a little more forward like this while breathing in and out through your nose. It's ridiculous, I know, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And finally, just having a lot more articulation, really enunciating as much as you can. So let's put all of these things together. We're keeping calm, we're not freaking out. That may be the hardest part. We're trying to breathe in and out through our nose. We're talking with a little more of a forward tone, a little bit higher in pitch possibly. And we're really enunciating our words. So let's see if we can do this behind a mask. Well, this nose thing is a whole nother thing. It's like you got to keep your nose covered, but at least there's a little bit of a cushion here so that the mask isn't right up against the breath. So we're breathing in and out through our nose. We're going to talk a little more forward, a little more with a little more crispness, a little more edge, and I'm really going to enunciate my words. And so I'm giving myself a chance to slow down so that I'm actually getting a breath, and I'm speaking in a little bit more of I'm thinking like a character voice almost. And if that helps me to be heard in the chip aisle at Costco, then I'm going to do it, even if I sound ridiculous. Well, just wearing my mask for that long, that little demonstration, my blood pressure needs to come down. Hopefully some of these tips may have helped you in your journey with wearing your mask and trying to help your voice not to be so tired at the end of the day. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know needs a little help with their vocal fatigue. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at the Voice Love Company, and now on yzio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. We are in this journey together globally of trying to come to the end of this pandemic in whatever way we know how. And if wearing masks is going to be part of that process, we got to make the best of it. Keep finding your voice. Keep making your sound in the world today, mask or no. And remember, you are loved. Bye, guys.